Today I want to talk about dreams, and I want to use Joseph in the Bible as an example of someone that received dreams. Now, the Lord has prophesied and He has said that in the last days I will pour out my Spirit on all flesh, and then we'll see the people receiving dreams and visions from the Lord. So of course, a dream is not only seeing something that happens, but it's actually being able to interact with the Lord, to speak to Him. He speaks to us, maybe it's an angel that you see, or it's an experience that you have, but the dream is usually interactive. We see in the Bible how Mary and Joseph and Jesus and Joseph received a dream, and the angel of the Lord said to Joseph, I want you to take Mary and the child and go to Egypt. And then of course Joseph woke up and he took Mary and Joseph and they went and they flee to Egypt. And so in the same way, when the Lord gives us dreams, He will interact with us, He will speak to us, and we can interact back with Him. Some people have dreams and experiences where they go into the realm of heaven, where they walk with God, with Jesus, and He speaks to them. They receive mantles, they receive anointings from the Lord. All kinds of things can happen in our dreams. If you desire to receive dreams from God, you can ask the Lord and say, Lord, I want to receive dreams from You. I want You to speak to me in the night season, to take me into the realm of heaven, to take me where You are, and to show me things to come. Hi, my name is Joseph. Welcome to Unity with Heaven, where I help you to walk close to God and to fulfill your destiny. Today we're going to look at the life of Joseph and how he received dreams from God that showed him what was his destiny and propelled him into his future. It all started with Joseph being a young boy. At night, he would have intimacy with the Lord, he would pray, and then the Lord would give him dreams. And he saw a dream of a sheaf and of 12 other sheaves that were bowing down to him. He also saw a picture of stars and the moon and how they bowed down to him. And the Lord gave him a clear prophetic vision that the Lord is going to raise him up as a ruler. Of course, like any person, Joseph had some pride issues in his life, and he needed to grow up and mature as a child of God. And so the Lord gave him a few tests and helped him to grow and mature. So Joseph was sold into slavery, and then he worked for Potiphar on a farm, and then he was accused falsely and thrown into prison. But through all of those processes, he kept his heart close to the Lord. He served the Lord. He did everything that he did as if he was doing it unto the Lord. He honored God, and he never rebelled against the Lord or turned away from the Lord. And so as he was in prison, the Lord used that gift of dreams and interpreting of dreams to help others. That paved the way for him to stand before Pharaoh and interpret Pharaoh's dream. But through all of that process, Joseph never took the honor for himself. He always stayed dependent on the Lord and gave honor to the Lord. In standing before Pharaoh, he said the following, "It is not in me. God will give Pharaoh an answer of peace." Joseph, through the wisdom of God, were able to interpret Pharaoh's dream. So the dream in short was there's going to be 7 years of plenty and then 7 years of famine. And that famine is going to be so severe that all the nations of the world would come to Egypt to buy food. And so therefore they need to store up a lot of food so that they can help all of these peoples so they will not succumb under the famine. When Pharaoh saw the wisdom of God on Joseph, he appointed him as governor over all of Egypt. And Pharaoh said to his servants, "Can we find such a one as this, a man in whom is the Spirit of God?" Even Pharaoh recognized that dreams comes from God, and the interpretation of dreams comes through the wisdom of the Holy Spirit. Joseph continued to trust the Lord and to be obedient to the Lord. Whether he was in prison or in Pharaoh's court, he never turned away from the Lord. He always relied on the Lord and gave the honor to God. The power of God flowed through the life of Joseph because he is willing to depend on the Lord, to listen to the Lord, to have intimacy, and to be obedient to Him. Friends, if this inspired you, please hit that subscribe button, give me a like, write me a comment. I love and appreciate each one of you. If you want to receive ministry, write your name in the comments. I look forward to see you tomorrow. You must have a fabulous day. God bless you.